So first things first is like when you saw the cast, how do you feel about everyone that's in the cast? Do you know anybody? Do you not like anybody? Are you vibing with anybody?
I like almost. Well, I like a lot of people. I'm getting some weird vibes from Chips. I don't know what's up with that because we were really close in another game. So I'm really confused about that. But overall, I like everybody. Olivia is my main bitch. Like she's so iconic. She's just I don't know, ball of light. God bless. But I don't know. Just Brian is also giving me some weird vibes. He just seems out of it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah.
So what do you feel about the alliance that you're in?
So the two alliances I'm in, the one with Ginger Timmy and I love Ginger Timmy and Jesse, feels pretty solid. If I'm honest, it feels legit, and I think Timmy thinks he can use me a little bit, which let him think. The other alliance I'm in gives me a lot of anxiety because we're all playing like in the same game, right? Like in another game. And I feel like I have to work with them so it doesn't screw my other game and this game at the same time. And it's just like toxic a little bit because I don't think that's how alliances should be made. And if I betray one of them in this game, then it's gonna reflect badly in the other game. And I want to win all games. I'm a winner. I don't hate losing.
You won your first one. Imagine you win every org you play. Oh my god, wouldn't that be iconic? But uh, continuing, what do you feel about your team? Are you happy with the people you're on your team? Are you nerve? Like, how do you feel about it?
I think my team has more of the charismatic people. I will say, like, um, Lily killed it. God bless. Gizmo was so funny. I was dying when he was in the pool, just like floating dead. Oh, I was like cracking up laughing. I think we have a good group, like more of the charismatic people there, and I literally stripped for this. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like the first take I did, it was just like I was shirtless and just in underwear, and I was like, I don't know if everyone is over the age of 18 in this game, so I was like, maybe not do
Yes,
that.
I believe everyone is over the age of 18 in this
Oh,
game.
okay, well,
Send that to
okay, well,
me
that's
in an
good.
unrelated note. Send that to me. But I wanted to ask you, since it's we played a game together, and four there are five people in the cast from that cast, and you're one of them included. Do you think that's going to affect your game, or what do you think about that? Other people I'm talking about are Austin,
Mhm.
everyone that was in Salem with us. What do you think? How do you think it's going to?
Yeah. I mean, I blindsided Austin, and that was like he was not happy about that at all. Jesse and I went to Final Tribal Council, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be, like frat or dies again, even though we are friends. Um, Gizmo was my biggest worry because him and our relationship was like up and down. Like some weeks we fought, some weeks we were like really close. And this game at the moment, we've just kind of like reconciled a little bit, but I don't know how honest it is because we were just talking. I think I've spoken to Gizmo the most, just about being just like life and stuff. And we know a lot about each other, and he's a really good guy, but I'm so nervous about him. He is so intense as a player, and he's just I don't know. He's my biggest worry because we fought a lot. We did fight a lot, but he's also like so sweet. I don't know. This is just a weird combination for me.
Are you worried that if your team happens to lose, that Joe or Olivia might put you up?
Jill or Timmy?
Olivia, because if your team wins, Timmy, G, and Gizmo would be the HOHs, but you would be safe.
Yeah. So I don't think the other captains will nominate me. I mean, Jill and I got off on a really good foot. Sorry, we bonded pretty early. So I think like if she turns against me, it's really bad for her game at this point. Ginger Timmy, I feel like he needs me because a lot of people have been saying that he's just like weird, not weird, but like he's just socially not. keeping up with people. He's not talking that much. So I think he needs me. I really think he
Who'd you
needs me.
hear that from? How many people and who?
Gizmo. He was saying like, Timmy's really weird. He's not like talking to me that much. There's something like up with him, and I just try to say he's just like, I don't know, shy or something, but I
Is
actually
that
don't know.
is that something you would want? I mean, would you stick your neck out this early to try to save Timmy, Ginger Timmy, or if it happens, would you just let him go this early in the game?
I really do think if our team wins, Gizmo will nominate Ginger Timmy. If he does, I will not be evicting him like whatsoever. I think that's such a stupid move this early. I just need like, I was considering throwing the challenge to save him. Like, I'm not even kidding. I wasn't going to submit or anything, just so like he could be safe.
But
And
are you? So you're not doing that now because you already submitted your portion of the video. You
yeah,
decided against that.
I thought that I should make the house happy early in the game, which I hate, but I'll do it anyway.
So, what's your short-term goals and your long-term goals for this game at the moment?
My long-term goals is to be like Janelle and Big Brother 6. Just be an overall icon. But my short-term goals right now is I really want to bond with people on an individual, personal level. And I think Ruth and I did that, and Olivia and I did that. Jess, and Lily as well. Like literally a beautiful human. I just need to get like those bonds stronger. And if I can work my way into like a solid alliance, which I think Big Brother, you need a solid alliance. You can't have like these wishy-washy alliances. You need like a solid group. And if I can get myself in that, I think I've got a good shot at going really far. At least jury, I think.
What's the ideal number for you for a perfect alliance?
I need 7. I
Uh,
need 7 at this point because I feel like there are going to be a lot of floaters early in the game, and I don't want to be one of them. Just like trying to find a group, and I've got like really strong bonds with like Olivia, Gizmo, and Jay right now. So if I can like sweep them up into my Ginger Alliance, I feel like that's a solid group there. And with Austin, I feel like they could work really well together.
Do you think you have any pull with if your team wins? Do you think you have any pull with Gizmo and Timmy G to influence who they nominate, or you think they're pretty set on what they want?
I mean, Gizmo, I feel like he's a straightforward kind of person, so I think he'll do what he said. I think he'll go for Ginger Ryan. That just makes sense to me. Timmy has been kind of flirty with me when I told him my original take had a like me shirtless and whatever, and he was like, "You can still send that or whatever," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Are,
um,
are you trying to flirt back with him and play that up?
it's a possibility, I I'm kind of known for being a little bit of a hoe, so if it benefits me, yeah. But I'm kind of flirting with Olivia a little bit.
Um. Okay. Is she reciprocating? Is she giving it like flirting back or?
Like so kind of, I don't know. We said that we're gonna go on a date.
People love accents. I mean,
Yeah, I told her to come to Australia and we're going on a date. And I don't know, she's like an adorable person, just like a really great aura. A lot of
so
people need blonde
Olivia's
sometimes.
probably like your number one at this moment.
I don't want to do that to Jessie, but I'm gonna say yes. Olivia is probably my number one, just because I feel like we have like the best bond.
So you're completely. If the other team wins, you are 100% confident Olivia wouldn't put you up.
Olivia best not put me up. I don't think she will. Like we have a really good bond. If she does, I will be shooketh, and I am a bit of like a caller outer sometimes, so you best believe I will be calling Olivia out, saying like, "Why the fuck did you not like do something to get my name off there?" But okay.
So you mentioned Janelle earlier. So you're like familiar with Big Brother and how it works? Are you trying to like play up your like
Duh.
not knowing the game, or do you not like know the game as well as Survivor?
I don't know the game as well, Survivor. I do know how Big Brother works, and I'm definitely playing that up. Like, oh my god, this is like the best part of being foreign. Like, you can just say, "Oh, I don't know how Big Brother works. I've never watched Big Brother USA," which I haven't watched a lot of Big Brother USA. I've definitely watched I've watched all of Janelle's seasons, and I watched Rachel Riley win. And honestly, like, she's my favorite. She's my favorite Big Brother player ever. Like, so funny.
This
Um,
doesn't have to do with the game, but are you watching BB All Stars 22, the one that's happening now?
like, kind of, but not really. I'm kind of keeping up to date with people telling me what's happening a little bit, and then I'll watch it when the season finishes because it's easier to get online.
I get that. So if you win an HOH and you feel it's and the veto is used, would you consider going up on the block and not agreeing with your co-HOH if you feel it's necessary?
Yes, I will. If they want one of my like, I will go on the line for my like really close allies, and if they want to get Olivia or Jesse out or something, I will go on that block. I will. But if I win oh god, HOH, sorry, I'm stumbled over my words. I already have an idea who I'm going to put up.
And who would that be? Because you only get one nomination.
Seb.
Any particular reason?
One, I think Seb is a very good liar, just from like the intro video and also what the kind of the house chat and what our conversation was like, our one conversation. I feel like they are sneaky, and also I don't think they have a strong bond, so I feel like there would be an easy eviction. But I think I plan too early sometimes. You know what I mean? Like
Nothing wrong with that. That clearly worked for your first org. I do the same thing when I play. At least in my opinion, nothing wrong with that.
and maybe Brian. Like those would be my two.
You don't vibe with Brian?
I actually really like Brian, but if I just don't think we'll make like a good alliance. Like I don't think we'll work well together.
Okay. So that should be everything right now. For is there anything else you want to put on the record for a DR? I can also send you the if you have any more thoughts to type them up or whatever. I'm also going to send you the confessional link in your host chat, well, in here momentarily. But is there anything else you want to put on the record for this live diary room?
I love Ruth, little iconic. Congratulations, Lily, on your wedding. But also like when I found out that Timmy was taken, I was kind of heartbroken. I really wanted to. I didn't want to pursue it, but I definitely wanted to be like flirty, like a little cheeky. And I kind of he's in like a relationship. Oh, that sucks. Like, oh God, bummer. But
Some of the best looking people are taken. It's rather unfortunate, but it's okay.
true. I'm gonna flirt with someone else. I know it.
You're already flirting with Olivia, and who else did you see her flirting with in this game?
Timmy, I'm going to.
Okay. Do you think that people will like see through it, or do you think it actually works? Like, or is it actually sincere?
Um, I don't know. Like this, I God, like I do find people cute and stuff like that. Everyone's got their charm. Olivia is very charming as well. Like just like personality is amazing. Um, I think people will see through it, but I don't know. Like if they do see through it, I might cry myself to sleep for that like a week. I don't know. I don't want to jump to assumptions, but I might. Um, and I don't know. I don't know. You know what? You're in the house. You're in a game. Why not have a little bit of fun?
Are you gonna try if provided you get past this first week? Are you gonna try to win one of the second HOHs, like one of the two spots for HOH?
Yeah, yeah. I want it. Like, give me the fucking keys. Isn't that what? Isn't that what Janelle said?
Yes, I I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched BB6 and 7.
Oh, Queen.
Well,
Yeah.
that'll be it for your live diary room. I'm going to stop the recording. Uh,
Thanks.